Alrighty, so here we are on part 13 of our Tropico 6 Communist Dictatorship playthrough, so let's get into it. So it looks like we made the environmentalists upset with how many, we have around. All the new mines we built at the end of last episode. Let's do another guerrilla patrol. Actually, I don't even think we have rebels right now, but let's go ahead and set another one up. Here's our new little mining town. Things are coming along swimmingly. We just need to hope that we don't run into transportation problems. I think we'll be okay because I kind of sprinkled around some Teamsters offices amongst the mines. Still running into issues with my mouse. Let me just unplug it real quick. Alrighty, let's see if that remedies the situation. No, I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. Might have to get a new mouse soon. Electricity problems. What? Why? Because the, is on fire. Electric substation. Not the end of the world. These should come back once the firefighters put it out. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I did. Okay. So, it's gonna take them a minute to get over here. For some reason, they decided to walk down the street. And by walk, I mean meander very slowly. That's fine though. Oh, they put the fire out. Okay, sweet. So, that's all back to normality. Building is repairing itself over time. That's okay. Lots of money, and we're starting to get lots of people moving in because of all of the, that I did. All of the hiring. So it looks like we are running into maxing out our population. So let's build up some additional tenements wherever I can fit them in. Oh man. This is not looking super great. We're like completely cluttered for space over here. Kind of an issue. But I mean, this area was good. Maybe it's just people moving in to work at these mines. Let's check over here. This area could do with an additional city block, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do green. We don't really have green here. Turn off random variations. Figure out which way these buildings go, and let's plop them on down. I'll potentially put something in the middle here, so I'll leave a space here where I would normally put a tenement. Quick build all of this up, and put it on the lowest budget. So let's see. People moved in a bit. This remedies a lot of the stresses of that area there. And over here, let's go ahead and build up another little block. So let's do a blue one here. Do two here, and then one here. Oh no, cancel these. Not the right colors. Quick build them up. Everything on the lowest budget, and let's go through and build two more up. That should put us at more housing than we need, so hopefully that fixes the situation a bit. Looks like it. Okay. In terms of jobs, we're running into a point where we could probably start setting up our weapons manufacturing. Gonna want to wait a little bit. Let's set up media buildings, inspiring statues around. Unforgiving overseer. Like I said, it's not gonna actually work. Something's bugged about it, but if it did work, then these are the ones that I'd go with. So there's those, and then around them we can build up little parks. Yeah, what sucks about having my mouse messed up is whenever you're building parks, you scroll a lot. So I'm currently struggling. Okay. Oh wow, look, this little tree managed to stay standing. Even though it's completely surrounded by concrete. That's kind of neat. Okay, and then let's do the exact same setup over here with small parks. There we go. So now that's all set up, let's check in on these buildings. 64 service quality, pretty good. And nobody's really visiting them, but over time, I think it'll kind of even out. The workers in these mines are going to be overworked like crazy, but that's good. That's what we want. So we're going to save up a bit of money here for a while, and then we'll start doing a lot of industrializing, building up the weapons. Once we have all 6 done, then this area should be pretty close to done. I do want to do 7 steel mills though, so we should do the steel mills first. This is going to cost a lot of money, so we should, I'll put this on ×2 speed for just a bit. So that way we get definitely enough money. Each of the weapons plants is going to need its own. As a matter of fact, right here, we can build up a warehouse and start storing nickel, because it's going to be important to have nickel around. And we could also store our iron and coal here as well. So let's store all of these goods up. Coal, iron, and nickel. Very good. So each of the weapons plants is going to take its own steel mill, but I want an additional one so that way we can produce some cars eventually. We'll only have 1 car plant, so I think 1 steel mill should be enough for it. Let's save up until we have 200k. Let's go ask people for money, as a matter of fact. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stop asking them for money for a little while at least, and try and get our standing with China and Russia up. Let's see. How are we doing on trade deals? And we'll just leave it how it is for now. The environmentalists want us to construct a wind turbine. So let's go ahead and appease them by building one up here. Let's see. We can't reach it. Can we build a telepheric station up here? This building doesn't require a road. Okay, let's quick build it. So yeah, they do produce quite a bit of electricity up here. That's neat. Yes, I am. Alrighty. Employee of the month. This is what I was curious about. This is the edict I wanted to check out. So let's see what it does. Leveling it up doesn't do anything. Work double shifts as long as it's active. Yeah, that's kind of pointless. I mean, in the very least, maybe make it cheaper per month. But it doesn't seem like anything's coming of it. That's okay. I'll just start hitting the spacebar so that we can zoom in and out. And we should be pretty close. Maybe we'll go ahead and start building up our industry areas. So in preparation, I kind of want to see what. So it's 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what this looks like. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and unlock the steel mill. So potentially, so we can delete this building on ×1 speed. Pause it actually. I just kind of want to see if there's a way. Yeah, this looks actually pretty neat here. So we'll do this. Something like this for a couple of city blocks around. So let's demolish this all back up. And we just made all that money there. Let's go ahead and start industrialization. So now we can do this exact same thing, but it'll be cheaper. So that's good. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Steel mill. Oh, it's so annoying. Can do one there. A weapons factory. We'll check the numbers shortly. We'll do one here. One here. And then another weapons factory. So that's 2 of the weapons factory, 4 of the steel mills. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Let's see if perhaps we can do it with a slightly different layout. I have faith. No, it looks like we can't. So let's do this one here. And we'll do a steel mill maybe here-ish. And then another one here. So very industrial indeed. This is gonna make the environmentalist even more upset, but it's okay. So we need 1 more steel mill, 3 more weapons plants. So let's go ahead and construct all of those. Maybe what we could do, so we have 6 steel mills, we need just 1 more. And maybe what we could do is put this one here. And then we'll just slap down the 3 weapons factories around. I kind of don't want them like all in a row, so we'll just kind of scatter them around a bit here. Alrighty, so this should be all of the steel and weapons productions that we can possibly manage on our little island here. Let's see if our warehouse is starting to collect up some goods. It is. Not nickel yet. And I'm pretty sure we have mines down on all of our nickel deposits. Let's go and check that real quick. Nickel, nickel. Kind of a shame. I mean, we might have to... No, we can just do imports. Let's go and see if we have a nickel import from someone. China doesn't have one. What about you, Russia? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just give it some time. Maybe we'll get lucky. When do they refresh? 9 months? Okay. So let's let all of this build up. Probably definitely going to need some additional housing around here, so let's go ahead and just plop down what we can. Let's build that up. Okay. All this on the lowest budget. Maybe we'll turn this into another little zone here. Just going to demolish this road. Come over 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually. And then reattach that. Alrighty. Build this on ×2 speed while it all builds up, and let's slap down as many tenements as we can in this area. I think orange. Do we even have an orange one? We do. Let's do green then. Turn off random variations. All of this is probably definitely gonna require some more Teamsters offices, so let's build up just a few more. Oh, and we can put them down in all of these extra spaces here. Very neat. Okay, so these are completely tiled in. They look really good. And we can fit one more here. That's definitely going to require even more housing, so I said we were doing green here. And let's just fill in these last 2 little areas here. Let's go ahead and build up another clinic here as well. If my mouse will let me. Okay, so that's all looking very good. Make sure all the clinics are on the max budget. Neat, neat. Okay. So yeah, that's looking pretty nifty indeed. Maybe what I could do is hopefully, let's see how this looks. Put in ×4 speed, and it would be cool if a lot of these started getting built up at the same time. So,
I don't wish to concern you, but we are out of ice in the minibar. Also, it might be the end of the world.
penultimo. Always got some pretty funny jokes. So we should be fine economy-wise. There's not an election anytime soon, I don't think. And if there was, we still have a nuclear bomb to help us pass that. And yeah, this will be pretty neat once it's all put together. It'll probably take like maybe 3-4 years before everything's completely tip-top in terms of production going properly. And once we finish up our first major buildings, I want to see what they require. Steel mills are done. Let's put them all on the lowest budget. Weapons plant is done. Put them on the lowest budget. And let's put them all on supply. Well, no, we'll stick to handguns until we actually build military. Increases efficiency. Don't need to do that. Electric arc furnace. Coal consumption can go down. If we run into problems with coal production, then we'll do that. Don't need to increase efficiency right now. We actually kind of want a lower efficiency so that our mines can actually keep up. Alrighty. Hopefully people start moving in over here. Yeah, we have plenty of vacant housing, so should come together pretty quickly. Oh, now we can check out the numbers here. So it has an input of 5,120 steel, which is the same as a steel mill. So that means that one steel mill should even out to one weapons factory. So that's good. Now let's go ahead and check out the nickel input, 3,720. Let's go find our nickel deposits. So two nickel plants are required. Let's do power drill on the nickel ones. This is going to require electricity, so we can just build up some of these around. Let's go ahead and just like electrify the whole island. Cool. Yeah, so we'll do a power drill on the nickel ones. And that should be enough. We have a lot of things kind of pushing things over the top, so one of these should be able to fuel one weapons factory, roughly speaking. Because the efficiency is down to 85 and the efficiency is double that on one nickel mine. And so 2 divided by 2 equals 1. So hopefully that evens out in the end. Let's check these out. Let's put these on, allow processing, get all the upgrades for all of our warehouses all over the island, because why not? And yeah, as a matter of fact, we are going to need some additional nickel mines. Even if we do end up importing stuff, having these down will definitely help out a bit. Is there any way to... oh yeah, we can actually connect this all up. So let's build a road down nice and straight all the way down to here-ish. Connect this road to it. And if I can manage to sneak a road on by... cool. Alrighty. Quick build these up. This budget, almost something. Let's see if we have electricity around. We do. Okay. So let's get power drill on these two. Almost human protocol. Okay. Perfect. Not much else we need to do. Just give it some time. Put this on ×4 speed. Very neat, very neat. So with the Edict Advanced Boat Services, that's going to help out. Moving around all of these boats. We're starting to get like a whole lot of boats around, so that's pretty nice. Looks like we're kind of running into issues with money, but hopefully that gets alleviated over time. Yeah, it should be okay as time goes on. A lot of processing. I hope they're not just selling they're selling coal. Why would you do such a thing? We'll go back to allow storage. And they're even selling gold. That's kind of annoying. We have this gold place over here, and that only allows... So plastics and gold are being stored here. We have what it takes. Let's go ahead and build up. We have the plastics, we have the gold now. Let's build up an electronics factory. We still have... No, industrialization wore off, but that's okay. We'll do it this way here. The reason I want to do it that way is because the sign will be facing towards that population, so... Assembly robots increases production by 50, requires... Oh, you know what? That would be really good. As long as it's not increasing efficiency, which would be kind of annoying. All of these buildings are having absolutely tremendous... Not tremendous, but... very bad issues with... getting stuff in storage. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully that gets remedied pretty soon. This one took all of the nickel. So let's see if we can find a nickel import. Anyone want to sell us nickel? Oh wow, Russia will buy our weapons. Let's buy a trade deal. And let's do... We're still on stimulate exports, I believe. Tax evasion, stimulate exports, very nice. Let's go with the max here. Cool. Let's see if China will sell us nickel. They will. Let's go reduce import taxes and start importing nickel. Oh no, is that a... That's trading it away. That's unfortunate. Anyone else want to sell us nickel? Let's go look around. We can go down to imports. Find nickel. America will sell us nickel for a pretty good price. Let's do that. Even if we don't end up using all of that nickel, then we're still getting some pretty good money. Alrighty, cool. So now all of our nickel problems should be gone forever. Because we're going to import like 90,000 units of nickel. We just need modernized plantation. Yep, really they're getting upset. Who's upset with this? Build an airport. That wouldn't be good. Having the island just getting burned down. I might build it and then just demolish it right afterwards. You look kind of familiar. Okay, cool. Is there any... Okay, so some of the buildings are producing... Oh, I should have, like, put the steel mills on a higher priority. Or maybe the weapons mills on... Or weapon factories on lower priority. It's because, of course, they need steel. Like, the steel mills should have been built first. But that's okay. Airport, let's go ahead and just build it. It feels like every time one of these pops, an ultimatum, we just lose so much support for so long. As a matter of fact, let's also come over here. Let's build up a radio station. The rich shall have a radio station to listen to, as well as a TV station. Why not? And let's go ahead and research wherever they are. Cold War for the TV station, I believe. Yep. And this one for them. Cool. Let those get built up real quick. Max budget. And let's change these to one of the conservative faction. Stay as you are is, I think, the one that it is. Yesterday gold. Okay. Radio station, max budget. These people are going to only be well off, but that's okay. And let's go with Tech Talk. Alrighty. So now, the only people being affected by this are the rich people. So that's nice. Let's consider building up a stupid, what's it called? An airport. Really expensive, kind of annoying. But we'll just demolish it right afterwards, so. Realistically, doesn't matter where we build it. Let's just quick build it.
A good deed,
Cool,
President.
15k, so that ended up paying for
Performed,
it.
no doubt, with absolutely no
Modernize
sort of
plantation. I
reward.
think we only need to modernize one
Yeah.
plantation, so we'll do that here in a second. And it looks like some of our buildings are starting to produce. That's pretty good. Only some. It'll take a while before everything completely comes online. For all the upgrades for that.
Time now for the Canal Uno business news.
Business news.
Prices finally stabilized today after the impending nuclear apocalypse was averted, with the US and Russia instead agreeing to settle things with a thumb wrestling match.
Only if, right? Let's just quick build this. I'm pretty sure people were there, but that's okay. An electronics factory. I do want to make like, oh man, I should have made, this was the perfect one for it, the perfect island to do like China with their electronics factories. The sweatshop work mode here. Work shifts, duration increased by 100, the production rate is decreased by 20, the job quality decreased by 50, workers have a 500% risk of dying at the end of the shift. That would have been really funny to do. I should have done it, but it's okay. We'll do assembly robots. And so now all we need is the plastics, and we have plenty of gold here. Plastics and gold are right there, so hopefully that comes together pretty soon. Let's consider, are these rich people? No, it's broke. Why is there broken poor people around here? Go away. I do not want you here. And they're ruining the beauty around this area. This is why, like, the practical reason as to why you should build up parks, because then people can't just build shacks amongst all of your buildings. Let's go ahead and do the car factory as well. We have the rubber, and we'll have the steel, so we should be able to pull this off. We can do it there. Cool. Check our population. Lots of unemployed people, so people should be moving in pretty consistently, or they should be filling in these buildings. Hopefully very soon. Rubber. The rubber deal has worn off. That's fine. America will sell us gold. We're buying something else from America, right? We're importing nickel from America. We can sell cars to Europe. There's two of the exact same deal. That's kind of funny. But this one isn't going to make anyone upset. That's kind of weird. I've never seen this. So as you can see, these are the like penalties and like relation modifiers. And as we can see, for some reason, like they wouldn't even get upset. Like they won't be happy, they won't be upset. That's really weird. But this one's better, and it does make everyone upset. America will buy our cigars as well. I don't want to do too many trade deals to America though. Let's go and check in on our good old buddies over here. What about China? What do you guys want? Hey, they'll buy our rum. And actually we're saving money, even though it says 35% below standard. The important one is the auto export income per 1,000 units. And so as we can see, we're actually going to be making more money, because this is the one, this is like the current trade deal, this deal here. Route income per 1,000 units is almost $1,000 more expensive than the auto export. Usually, if there was no deviations going on, then it would be selling for 9,000, but previously, I think an episode or two ago, rum was crashing into the ground, the price for rum. So let's make sure this is on stimulate exports, and let's sell rum to China. We'll do 15,000, just because maybe rum will go up over time, and then we'd be losing money. Modernize a plantation. So real quick, let's just build a random plantation around. Quick build it, and then modernize it.
You put the earth first
And then demolish it. Cool. Turn this off times 4 speed. So every single one of these is running into issues with what? The steel. Do these have steel in the import? No. Where's all the steel going? Is steel being straight up sold? No. Where is our steel going? I hope I don't have it being sent to a... No, it does look like it's making its way into the factories.
Dial up and surf Canal Uno's homepage on the World Wide Web for all your pop-up advert needs. Canal Uno, the voice and future of Tropico.
Maybe it just needs like another decade to really iron out all of its problems, because we are starting to get a pretty decent amount of everything. Just steel. Maybe what I could do is import steel. And maybe that'll help out a bit. We can sell steel to Europe. Let's see if Russia will sell us steel. No. Trade by, or sort by this. Check the imports, come down to the S. We can import steel at like a super inflated price. Not the best option to go with. Okay. I am really liking all of this though. This is almost completely done. Let's check residential occupancy, workforce occupancy. Oh yeah, no one wants to work in the steel mills, because the job quality sucks. And there's nothing really we can do about it besides increasing the what's it called. There's a lot of unemployed people. This is kind of crazy. Maybe it was because for a while, yeah, we've just been doing these raids on repeat. Okay. That should be fine though. Too bad no one's moving in over here. There's lots of vacant jobs over here for people to work in, but they're just not quite moving in yet. Resource overview. Let's find steel. Every little bit that we are gonna get is probably gonna be processed at some point. Yeah, it's just gonna take time, I think, for things to really kick off. It's been 3 years so far, but it'll probably take like a whole decade for things to really turn out well. What? This building's running into problems getting hides. I wonder why. Is something happening to the soil degradation? No. They shouldn't be running into issues. Maybe we're running into problems with Teamsters offices. Now this location seems to be doing alright. Well enough. Maybe it's just a fluke. And let's check this out. Oh yeah, no one's working here yet, but hopefully they will soon. Remove 2 job position, increase efficiency by 30%. Don't think we need that. Let's check the steel input. 5,120, so I believe it's 1 steel mill. So we could probably get away with building up a whole nother steel mill, or just importing steel. Let's check at the end of December here.
Citizens are demanding
I'll deliver an amazing speech. Let's do crime safety. No, I'm not sure what the rich people are going to be the most upset about. Maybe fun. Praise faction, praise the communist. Actually, praise the militarist. Blame a superpower, no one. Yeah, I don't want to make people too upset. Promise to improve nothing.
Tropico. Some call it the Valley of the Shadow of Despair.
Nice.
But to me, it is the Valley of the Shadow of my home.
My home.
It cannot be broken. So rise, O Tropico, and despair no more. My people, are you bored? Let Presidente entertain you. Oh, is nothing fun anymore? Let Presidente be all the fun you need. You don't enjoy life? Let Presidente enjoy it for you.
Still have a bomb.
Strive, our efforts are protected by our brave Tropican army. Our fighting men and women give no quarter, and neither do our soldiers. My promises are made humbly, for I am Tropico. Remember, a vote for El Presidente is a vote for me.
Let's go ahead and sort of start up on this next little area. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just quick build this dock. Do the same thing that we've done for all of our little townships. Quick build a dock, quick build a tenement, quick build a construction office, and then we'll start building up all of the wood chopping, and then we'll get that underway. However, this video is, and maybe what I could do is farm up some wool and cotton. Actually, I think we have plenty of wool and cotton. No, we never set up cotton, but we have wool, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Let's see real quick. Every single thing's running into issues. That's kind of crazy. I've never really seen that before. Maybe really the problem is... Or maybe there's no problem. Maybe it's just, nope. One or more buildings are experiencing a problem. Wow. $5,000 bananas. Not sure where these problems are. This is kind of annoying that our weapons plants aren't quite doing what I wanted them to do. If I import steel, then that should go away. So let's quickly check and see if we have a steel import. We have steel from the Dominican Republic, but it's just so expensive. Oh yeah, and I think the problem really is the fact that nobody's still working in these buildings. So we'll quickly pause it up. Let's just hire workers to guarantee that we have some people in the steel mills at least. Do I even have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. We should have enough. Weapons are being sold, electronics, and gold. Very nice. Oh no, not the gold. Hopefully people still bring gold over here. But anyways, yeah, this video is dragging on, almost 40 minutes long already. In the next episode, we will set up this. I'll search around for a steel import. If we can get the steel import, I think that'll really alleviate, well, I think just the workers working in the buildings should hopefully deal with it, and if it doesn't, then I'll look for a steel import. Because, as you can see, the nickel is all full in those buildings over there. However, everything is coming along very well, so in the next episode, I'm going to set up just a bunch of logging camps all over the place, and we'll just start chopping down all the wood in this whole entire area. It'll probably be like a bit smaller. Maybe something kind of, well no, there's going to be a lot of workers, so it is going to be kind of big, I guess. And then let's see what industry buildings require what. Furniture factory will take our planks, and then ships. So furniture factory, ships are going to be the main things. And then what I think I'm also going to do is set up some textile mills. We'll set up hydroponic corn plantations, factory ranches, so these two work together. That'll give us wool, plenty of wool, lots of wool. Maybe some fish farms, because we can use the fish to do crocodile ranches. And then that'll give us leather. And so then we'll get the wool, and we'll also build cotton plantation, hydroponic plantations. So that'll be a whole lot of wool and cotton and leather. Wool and cotton will be combined in a textile mill, which we'll build in that same area, to make cloth. And then we'll take the cloth and the leather. Oh, actually, we are producing leather, so I don't need to do the crocodile thing. But we'll take the cloth and our previously established leather industry buildings, and they will combine into a fashion company. So the poor people are kind of building up everything for the rich people, as we can see with like an electronics factory, the vehicle factory, and soon the apparel factory. And the apparel factory will increase the housing quality of nearby mansions. And then maybe I could do like a couple other small things. Maybe we can put, no, the fire station ruins the beauty nearby. Let's double check that real quick. No, it doesn't. So I could move in this fire station, kind of put them around, like one over here, maybe one over here, or like here-ish, maybe one here. So a total of 3. Sad thing is, oh no, they do get a rich wage. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of these stupid shacks around here. So this is completely full. So I could build up a bit more mansion-y mansions. So maybe I could do them around here-ish. We'll build up our military over here, I think, in the end. Surround important buildings with the Overwatch towers eventually. But this is all kind of a ways away. But there is something else that I was going to mention real quick. Oh yeah, the apparel. I want to get the housing quality of our mansions on the lowest budget up to 100. We have electrification. I don't want to modernize these. I do like having increased surveillance and the fact that they're bunkers. I think that looks pretty neat for a communist dictatorship. But yeah, definitely want to try and get housing quality up to 100. We can use the apparel. I think it's like outlet something from the fashion company. That's a 5-point boost, I think. The fire stations can give a 5-point boost. And then one of the last few things is going to be maybe some, what are they called? They're called fast food joints. Fast food joints can actually give this bonus as well. We'd probably only need 1 or 2. And then that should get us close to, if not higher than 100. And so that'll be nice. But if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like. And if you want to follow along with future series, I'm going to be creating all sorts of very colorful, very unique islands. Some causing unnecessary misery, others causing totally happy population. So be sure to subscribe for that. Peace.